So, very good evening to all of you. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa have organized a world record series 2. Today is the 131st fifth day of the series. For today's session, the keynote speaker is with us, Dr. PRASHANT DHONGLE sir. So first of all, I welcome to you, sir, for the dais. Then I welcome to the chief organizer of the World Record Series 2, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar, sir. I welcome to my colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Anita Dole, madam, Honorable Praveen Utge, sir, and all others. Last but not least, all dear participants, those who joined the series on time. So, highly welcome to you all. For today's session, the topic is role of mathematics in our life. Now, this topic is going to present Honorable Dr. PRASHANT DHONGLE, sir. He is an associate professor in the Department of Mathematics, Seth, Kesarimal, Porwal College, Kamptee, Nagpur. So with this brief introduction, now I request to the Honorable PRASHANT sir, please start your presentation on topic role of mathematics in our life. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. First of all, I am very much thankful to Principal of the college, Dr. Bedkar sir, for providing me an opportunity to have an interaction with on the topic role of mathematics in our life with you. Well, mathematics is one of the most crucial subjects for students. Many people think that mathematics is just the use of complicated formulas and calculations, and it has no applications in our everyday life. But in today's lecture, I will tell about the importance of mathematics in our life. Mathematics is the universal language which is applied in almost every aspect of life. The basic mathematical concepts are followed all the time. I have kept this presentation very simple and I hope that you will enjoy it. There are absolutely no formulas and no calculations in this lecture, which we find in our usual mathematics classes. My focus is to expose you all to the beauty of mathematics and its applications and importance in our life. So, we begin with the mathematics. Well, we have art, music, literature, and dance. All this connect with us through the different languages. Like art connect with colors, music can be connected with sounds, literature with emotions, dance with metaphors. But mathematics connects with us through a language which is a mysterious language, and this is mysterious language of structure. Mathematics is the only place where truth and beauty mean the same thing. Because what is true, it is very beautiful in mathematics. Mathematics is the most beautiful and most powerful creation of the human spirit. Because by the development of mathematics, we are seeing that our technology has grown very much. And whatever the development we are seeing around us, that is because of the applications of mathematics. Let me tell you some definitions of mathematics. There are many definitions of mathematics which different mathematicians have given, but I have selected some of them. Mathematics is the abstract science of numbers, quantity, and space, which can be taken either as abstract concepts, which is called as pure mathematics, or we can apply this pure mathematics to other disciplines such as physics and engineering, and this application part is known as applied mathematics. Or in other words, we can say that mathematics is the science of numbers, and Their operations of numbers, interrelations between numbers, combinations of different numbers, generalizations and abstractions, and their configurations, their different structures, measurements, whatever transformations we are having, and last, we can generalize the concept. In other words, also we can say that mathematics is the science of structure, order, and relation that has evolved from elemental practices of counting, measuring, and describing the shapes of objects. And basically, mathematics deals with logical reasoning and quantitative calculation. Because of all this applications of mathematics, it has huge applications. So mathematics is called as the queen of all sciences. Mathematics is the cradle of all creations, without which the world cannot move an inch. Because uh, because of mathematics, we are able to see the progress in the world. Mathematics occupies a crucial and unique role in the human societies, and it represents a strategic key in the development of whole mankind. There are different uh, fields in mathematics. You must have known about different some of them. There is computer algebra system. There is integral transformations. Functions are there. Infinite series are there. Calculus of variation. Probability theory. Then geometry is there. Linear integral equations are there. Optimization, numerical analysis. These are only a few of them I have named here. There are many other also fields mathematics has. Let me tell you about some of the branches of mathematics: algebra, analysis, arithmetic, biomathematics. Biomathematics is the application of mathematics to the field of biology. Calculus, combinatorics. Combinatorics is the branch of mathematics that deals with combinations or permutations. Cryptography. Cryptography is the science of protecting information by transforming it into a secure format. Differential equations. Discrete mathematics. The study of discrete structures is called discrete mathematics. Game theory, geometry, graph theory. The study of graphs is called as graph theory. Industrial mathematics, which is basically application of mathematics to industries. Mathematical physics, application of mathematics to physics. Mechanics. Mechanics is the study of action of forces on rigid bodies. Number theory, numerical analysis. Numerical analysis is the area of mathematics and computer science that creates, analyzes, and implement different algorithms. And this is used for solving various types of problems. Operations research. This is an analytical method of problem solving and decision making. And this operation research is very useful in management of organizations. Statistics. Statistics itself is a very vast field. Statistics is the discipline or field that works on collection, organization, analysis, interpretation, or presentation of different types of data. Trigonometry is there. These are some of the branches which I have collected here. There are many other branches also, because mathematics is a very fast and vast growing field, and it has number of applications with number of branches. Now, if a student studies mathematics, there are different types of qualities which are nurtured in him. First is the power of reasoning of the student that gets enhanced because of problem solving ability. The creativity of the students also gets increased. The abstract or special thinking of the student, it gets increased. Special thinking allows a person to understand the location and dimension of objects and how the different objects are related with each other. This type of thinking gets increased in the students. Critical thinking of the student gets increased. Obviously, by solving the problems of mathematics, the problem solving ability of the students also gets increased. When we have such type of qualities, the communication skill automatically gets developed in the students. So the skills developed by studying mathematics helps a students for his entire life, and it can come or it can resurface anytime when a real life problem is faced by the students. These are some of the images where you can see the maths in our daily life. There are patterns are there, measurements are there, fractions are there, symmetry is there, money matters, geometry, and many more like this. These are some of the structures in nature which we can see and which has mathematics in it. We can see the Fibonacci sequence or the spiral, or you can see the hexagon. There are different types of structures which the nature also shows. Now, where the mathematics is applied in everyday life, while preparing budgets, obviously everyone needs, while doing any type of work, whether it is in at home or in office or at government level, the basic starts from preparing budgets. And for preparing budget, obviously one needs to know the mathematical calculations. Construction area, whether we are constructing any single room or we are planning to build a building, the construction of the it matters a lot, and for constructing, the mathematical calculations comes into play. Interior designing, this field is a very fast going field nowadays, and for interior designing you need to know the dimensions. Dimensions means length, breadth, height, volume, area, and such type of things comes in mathematics. Fashion designing, this is also a very fast growing field. For fashion designing, you must be designing different clothes, and while designing different clothes or preparing different types of uh, clothes, we need to know the mathematics. Exercising and training, while doing exercise, you must know how to what types of repetitions and all such calculations to what types of goals are there. While doing shopping also, sports, this is a very nowadays the application of mathematics in the sports field have increased a lot. We must have seen very different complex sports analysis that has been possible due to the applications of mathematics. Kitchen and baking, the in kitchen there are, you can see that many ratios are there, fractions are there, ratios proportion, and in foreign countries they usually teach mathematics to the kids in from the kitchen itself by telling them about different fractions and ratios. Banking and finance sector, of course, to have maximum gains or the maximum optimal utilizations of our finances, one need to have the knowledge of mathematics. Time management, we can manage our time in a better way if we know the basics of mathematics. Driving, obviously driving, the formula for driving is speed equal to distance upon time. So if these things are better known to the drivers, he can drive in a better way. The computer applications are there, many computer applications because of the use of mathematics. Automobile sector is there. The geometry is in cars. Uh, if the geometry in cars is properly handled, then we can have a better product in the automobile sector. Trip planning. If you plan your trip by making all the optimal utilization of mathematics, then it can take the risk out of the travel. Hospitals. This is a very fast growing field. There are many applications of hospitals. That's why a new field has emerged, which is called as biomathematics, because the applications of mathematics in biology has increased a lot. And you must have seen the different types of machines that are used in hospitals. They are just the applications of mathematics. Weather forecasting, we daily see the weather forecast, and for doing this weather forecast, we make use of probability. Music and dance, there are applications of maths in music and dance also. Dance, as you know, that it is the moving of our body at the rhythm of the music. Rhythm means patterns, and patterns are nothing but it is the mathematics. Industries also, there are many applications in industries. Industry sectors are growing a lot these days, and the use of mathematics in this sector has led to the creation of a separate field which is known as industrial mathematics. Marketing sector is there. There are many such things like their profit, their progress, goals, targets, achievement. All such things are connected by the mathematical models, and the mathematical model is made such that so that you can have the maximum profit. Urban planning, for doing the planning of any city, if proper mathematics is applied, then the city can be planned in a better way. Railway sectors, this is a very vast sector. Railway is a very vast sector, and the application of mathematics in this field are huge, because to control such a big or large industry like a railway, the entire system should be perfect, because if we have a small negligence, then it can cause a huge destruction. Because in recent days also we have seen that some railway accident has happened. That is because of the failure of the signal system. That's why this part is very important in railways, and that signal system is mainly operated by the use of mathematics. Cell phones which we are using, the mathematics has played an increasing role in the development of these types of technology. The cell phone operates on the principle of electromagnetics, and electromagnetics is nothing but physics, and physics can be best described by mathematics. Statistical analysis is there for analyzing any type of data. I have already told you that statistics is a very large field. and there are different types of models, statistical models, and to analyze them, we need to know the mathematics. Because statistics is a very big field, I'm also telling some fields of statistics because it has been separated from mathematics nowadays. There is actuarial science, uh, applied information economics, biostatistics is there, application of statistics to biology, business statistics is there, data mining, engineering statistics, environmental statistics, epidemiology. Epidemiology is the branch of medicine that deals with distribution and possible control of diseases and other factors which are related to health. So this is another application of mathematics to medicine. Geographic information system, psychological statistics, quality enhancement, social statistics, statistical literacy, statistical modeling, chemometrics. Chemometrics is the application of statistics to the field of chemistry. Data analysis is there. Sports statistics, statistical surveys. There are many kind of statistical surveys because to prepare any policy or to frame any guidelines, the statistical survey is a very important part of that. I will give you some real life examples where use of mathematics is there. Use of matrices in computer based applications. Matrices is the we can say that matrices is simple arrangement of any objects in rows and columns. So mathematics is a these matrices, they are used in computer based apps and they are used in projection of a three-dimensional image that can be converted into two-dimensional image. Whenever we click a selfie from our mobile, the picture comes on a mobile. This picture comes because of the use of matrices. Also, the calculators, they also use they operate with the help of matrices. Use of functions in Google. You must have noticed that whenever we search anything in our in the Google, if we write any song or anything in there are a number of suggestions come in front of you on the screen. That is because of the mapping or the function which we take in mathematics. Function is nothing but the relationship or association between two sets or two objects. So this function is used in the Google search. Use of calculus in credit card payments. Whenever we are doing any credit card payment, there are many calculations are there. These calculations are done by the using calculus. Use of geometry in fashion designing. I have earlier told you that fashion designing we design many type of clothes, and for designing such type of clothes, geometry is used. The fashion designing industry is making use of geometry, and they are making use of this geometry very efficiently and very beautifully. Use of conics in telescopes. Conics are shapes like parabolas, ellipses, and hyperbolas. And these types of conics, they have their reflective properties. And these reflective properties are used in telescopes, headlights of cars, flashlights, etc. Use of mensuration in architecture. Mensuration means areas, volumes, and other types of dimensions. And for construction, any type of building, from smallest to the tallest or anything, where the mensuration plays a very important role. Use of definite integration in calculating the area of any curve. Definite integration means uh, if we have any non-symmetric curve, then if we have to calculate its area, then we can make use of definite integrations. And by applying definite integration, we can represent a rectangle or a curve in definite integration, and we can get its area, or we can find the more other parameters of this. Use of trigonometry in flying fighter jet and plane. The jet or fighter jet or plane, uh, the trajectory of it is a parabola, generally parabola. So this trajectory is studied by taking the help of trigonometry. Use of quadratic equations in sports. I told you that sports field they are making use of mathematics uh, in a very large number. Quadratic equations help a player to analyze his game. By studying the trajectory of the ball, he can plan or he can improve his game in a very efficient way. Use of logarithms in earthquake intensity measurements. Logarithms are useful to calculate the large calculations. Earthquakes are measured by the Richter scale, and uh, uh, the Richter scale, it uses logarithms for calculating or for for measuring the intensity of the earthquake. Use of calculus in medical science. Medical science is using mathematics in a very random way. Biologists use differential calculus to determine the exact rate of growth in a bacterial culture when different variables such as temperature and food source are changed. Epidemiology is the study of spread of infectious diseases, and this also heavily uses calculus. Use of differentiation in cost analysis. The derivatives are used in analyzing the cost and making it the most efficient. With the help of derivatives, we can tell about the amount of material used in making of buildings and many more. Use of Fourier series in mathematical analysis techniques. The Fourier series is a trigonometric series that trigonometric series that makes use of sine and cosine terms. This Fourier series is useful in many applications, which ranges from experimental instruments to various mathematical techniques. The Fourier series is one of the most widely used and useful mathematical tools that is available for scientists, and this Fourier series is used for developing many digital electronics. Use of calculus in calculating the dead time. You must have seen a movie or a TV that a forensic team comes. They can actually calculate the exact time of the death of the person. While calculating this, the time, they make use of calculus. With the help of different types of formulas in calculus, the forensic team is able to know the exact time of death of the person. Use of trigonometry in finding paths of moving objects. Trigonometry is used in radar systems to calculate the directions and speed of other moving objects. Trigonometry also plays an important role in projectile motions and in finding paths of bullets, finding the paths of rocket, or if we throw any stone. Because generally these type of objects they take a projectile motion, and this projectile motion is come studied under the trigonometry. Use of linear algebra in animation design. Mathematics is commonly used in animation. This mathematics allows the animator to discover the unknown from a simple set of equations. There are different types of mathematical equations are there, and a mathematical model is being prepared. And with the help of this mathematical model, the animator can prepare a better animation. There are many types of geometric figures are there in it, and by having or by making use of this type of geometric figures, he can prepare a better animation. The animation designer also uses linear algebra to show how the drawings are animated and they are converted from one form to another. Use of Fourier series in acoustics. Acoustics is concerned with the different types of sounds. So Fourier series is used here. Sounds can be picked up by microphone and preamplifier, and they can be stored digitally. So while converting this sound from one form to another, or while analyzing this sound, they are analyzed through the Fourier series. Use of statistics in preparation for emergency situations. Just now we have had the COVID-19. In analyzing this type of COVID-19 situation, statistics play a very vital role because the statistics gives you the exact data and many different analysis can be done of this data. By analyzing a data, government can plan in a better way, and many policies can be created if a better analysis is there. So statistics play a very crucial role in the emergency situations. The emergency situation, like just now we have had COVID-19, when we have a detailed analysis how the patients are increasing per week, we can prepare ourselves for the medical aids required. So the mathematics has lots of applications in different areas. I will be naming some areas where the mathematics is applied. Construction sector, maps of the earth, internets and phones, epidemics analysis, weather forecasting, cryptography, satellite navigation, search engines, cosmology. Cosmology is the study of universe, banking and finance, digital music, codes and communication, speech recognition, supply chains, neurology, automobile sector, robotics, study of robots or creation of robots, sports, movie graphics. Many types of graphics are there nowadays, and these graphics are prepared by making use of mathematics. Computers nowadays have become very fast. Data analysis, defense and military, traffic optimization for optimization of traffic. There are different mathematical models are there, and these mathematical models they allow us to control the traffic in a better way. Crime detection, rockets and satellites, artificial intelligence. This is a very vast growing area nowadays. There are many applications of mathematics in this area of artificial intelligence. Microwaves, game theory, Game theory is the application of mathematics in preparing different types of computer games or online games. Plastic surgery, polling and voting, surveying while doing any type of different types of surveys, measuring time, population dynamics to study the effects of population or or analyzing the different aspects of populations. There are different mathematical models available. Medicine sector, carbon dating, gambling and betting, building bridges, MRI and tomography, public transportation, cooking and baking. So these are some of the different areas where mathematics is used heavily, or there are many applications of mathematics in these areas. Uh, there are different types of mathematics careers. If a student studies mathematics, like he can be go to accountancy, he can go to teaching sector also, he can go to medicine or insurance services, or he can become a surveyor. These are only some of the I have named here. But while studying mathematics, students have a multiple career options. I can say that life is a mathematics equations. So in order to gain the most, you have to know how to convert the negatives into positives. Uh, so if you are able to convert the negatives of your life into positive, then you can easily you, you can easily have a better life, and the equation of your life can be a better one. Like I said, and mathematics is not about numbers, equations, computations, or algorithms. It is about understanding. So math can be related to our life. It teaches us to always be careful with our science. So this is the famous scientist or great mathematician Einstein. He says that do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. There are many difficulties that life can provide you. The difficulties in mathematics are are of very small, but the life gives you many bigger difficulties. He says that counting at first may just be the mindless repetition of words. But when the association is made that a number describes a quantity, then the world of mathematics begins to open the doors of understanding. So, for having knowledge of mathematics, you need to understand mathematics. You need to able to uh, have an association of numbers with the things that you can see in and around you. At last, I can say that mathematics makes sense of everything. So mathematics exists in everywhere. Mathematics is the pillar of our organized life. Without numbers and mathematical evidences, we cannot resolve many of our issues in our daily life. Mathematics takes care of many issues like time, measurement, rates, wages, tenders, discounts, claims, supplies, jobs, stocks, contracts, taxes, money exchanges, consumption, sports analysis, and many more fields. So mathematics is necessary to understand the all the branches of knowledge. All the branches of knowledge, they depend on mathematics in one way or the other way. So I can say that mathematics is not only important for success in life, it is all around us. The laws of mathematics, they are evident, or they are present in the world, including the nature. So if we have a better understanding of mathematics, we can have a better life. That's all from my side. Thank you. Thank you very much. If anyone have any questions, you can ask me. Sir, sir, your voice is not, your mic is mute.
Thank you, Dr. Prashant Dongle, sir, for your wonderful presentation. Now I request all dear participants, please, if you have any query regarding the topic, please come ahead and ask your queries. Sir will answer. Please, participants. Okay. I think, sir, you have explained each and every bit, covered every aspect very clearly, very sincerely. No points have left, and the way of your expression is so nice. So that is why there is no query, there is no question for that. Now I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar, sir. Sir, please come and have some words for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I move towards the vote of thanks. Shri Kumarswami, Mahavidyalaya, Ausa, organized World Record Series 2. Today is the 135th day of the series, and the topic was very interesting and very important one, not only for the mathematics teacher but everyone in the life. At the very beginning, Dr. PRASHANT DHONGLE sir, who said while expressing the topics that mathematics is most powerful creation of human life, means it is related to all human beings. I think so. Beauty of mathematics, not only sir have expressed about the beauty of mathematics, but actually he brought the beauty in front of us, how the mathematics looks like. So again sir have explained all those things, every aspects have covered, application and importance in our life, how the mysterious language is there in mathematics, then quality nurtured by mathematics, maths in daily life, in everyday life, how it should be used, then use of measurations, use of logarithms, then application of mathematics in different areas. And lastly, sir have expressed that mathematics makes sense of everything. Here is the answer of your lecture, I think, in this statement. So I am very, very thankful to you, sir, for giving justice to the topic, a difficult topic like mathematics. You explained very nicely, sincerely, clearly, and fluently. So we got everything from your lecture. So thank you very much for paying your valuable time. Thank you. Then I thanks to the chief organizer of the thanks colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale sir, Dr. Anita Dole madam, Dr. Karar sir, Honorable Praveen Mudge sir, and all others. On screen we are seeing that Sonu Kumar sir. I thanks to you sir. Then I would like to thank all those participants who join the series regularly, makes us motivate and enhance the beauty of the series. So thanks to you all. Thank you very much. Now I request all participants please fill the feedback link which is given in chat box. So thanks to you all. With the kind permission of the chief organizer, I declare that today's session is over. Thank you very much. Thank you sir. Thank you very much.
हमारी आवाज जा रही है सर? हेलो
सर,
सर हमारी आवाज जा रही है?
We are getting your voice, sir. बोल.
सर प्रशांत सर को मैं पहले तो बेदकर सर को मैं धन्यवाद दूंगा कि मैं क्या कहूँ। आज मैं जब विषय देखा कि सर मैथमेटिक्स डिपार्टमेंट से हैं और जब मैंने विषय का जब टॉपिक देखा बेदकर सर, तो मैं अचंभित हो गया कि मेरा मैथमेटिक्स काफी बिक रहा है। और इस बीच में हमारे लिए ये बहुत बड़ी चुनौती थी, इसलिए ये रही कि क्योंकि ये मैथमेटिक्स विषय पर क्या होगा नहीं होगा, मैं तो समझ से मेरे लिए परे लग रहा था। लेकिन जैसे ही पीपीटी सर का मैंने देखा और उसमें सबसे बड़ी बात, आपने पीपीटी में कोविड से भी रिलेटेड सारे मैटर को डाला आपने, और सारा ये कम्युनिकेशन डिपार्टमेंट एक एक जो बिंदु आपने डाला कि क्या एप्लीकेशन है इसके। मैं इस जब टॉपिक को देख करके प्रशांत सर मैं बहुत ही अचंभित हुआ। ये मुझे एक नया चीज लगा। ये सही में मुझे फिर लगा कि मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि सारा विषय जितना भी विषय है सारा हमसे मतलब रिलेटेड होता है, हमारे जीवन शैली से जुड़ा होता है। मगर आज जब मैथमेटिक्स की बात करते हैं, जब आपकी उसमें ने पहले ही कहा कि मेरी मैथमेटिक्स वीक है सर। मैं मैथमेटिक्स इंटर में लिया था और मैंने फिर वापस ले लिया एग्जाम, क्योंकि मैं पढ़ने में उतना एक्सपर्ट नहीं रहा मैथमेटिक्स को। तो मैं काफी दूर भागता था। मेरे सर जो मुझे पढ़ाते थे, मुझे उन्होंने डांट भी लगाई थी इसके लिए कि बेटा तुम मेहनत नहीं करना चाहते हो मैथ में। तो आज अगर मैं इस कार्यक्रम में जुड़ा बेदकर सर को तो मैं धन्यवाद दूंगा ही। और प्रशांत सर आपने का जो मैंने देखा ये चीज पीपीटी, तो मेरा दिमाग शौक हो गया कि ये बड़ा एक अचंभित चीज हमको मिल गया देखने के लिए। तो हमेशा इस तरह का बेतकर सर नया नया विषय और टॉपिक को लाते हैं। और प्रशांत सर, आप हमसे भी परिचित नहीं, मैं बिहार पटना से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ और मैं हिंदी पत्रकारिता और जनसंचार का विद्यार्थी रहा हूँ, इसी वर्ष में उत्तीर्ण हुआ हूँ। तो मुझे ये अच्छा लगा प्रशांत सर, क्योंकि बेतकर सर नए नए लोगों को लाते हैं, हर दिन प्रत्येक दिन इस यज्ञ में शामिल करते हैं। हर दिन 17 लोग, 20 लोग, 50 लोग प्रत्येक दिन जुड़ते हैं। मगर मैं कोशिश करता हूँ कि मैं जुड़ूं, मिलने में निरंतर भी जुड़ूं, और मैं जुड़ता ही रहूंगा आगे जब तक हूँ। और सर, आज सबसे बड़ी बात है, जो मंच का संचालन करते हैं प्रशांत सर, मैं उनके बातों से भी मैं सीखता हूँ, और जो यहाँ वक्ता आते हैं उनसे भी मैं सीखता हूँ। बेतकर सर से भी मैं बराबर सीखते ही रहता हूँ निरंतर। मगर प्रशांत सर, मैं क्या बोलूं, आज आपने तो मेरा मतलब एक अचंभी चीज आपने लाकर खड़ा कर दिया। मैं इसके लिए मैं बहुत बहुत आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। मुझे अच्छा लगा ये सर पीपीटी। कोशिश किया जाए सर कि ये पीपीटी बेतकर सर को आप दे दीजिएगा, तो मुझे ये पीपीटी मिलेगा तो लोगों के बीच में मैं शेयर भी करूंगा, और इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग भी मैं शेयर साथ में कर दूंगा, क्योंकि ये लाइव भी चल रही है। धन्यवाद सर।
बिल्कुल, मैथ्स जो है हमारी लाइफ में बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है, और वो हर जगह है। वो एक बार अगर आपको उसका एप्लीकेशन पता चल जाए, उसका यूज पता चल जाए, तो ऑटोमेटिक आपका स्कोर उसमें ज्यादा आता है।
Thank you, Swami Kumar sir, for wonderful appreciation for the series and as well as to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
आज हो के अच्छा हुआ सर, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी कुड एबल टू ज्वाइन दिस कोर्स। यूजुअली कॉलेज से आते आते 7 o'clock हो जाता था, ज्वाइन नहीं कर पा रहे थे। आज देखा नहीं 8 o'clock, चलो हम ज्वाइन कर लिया, इसीलिए सर बहुत अच्छा लगा। थैंक यू सर। एसेंशियल ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स, वी शुड टीच दिस वन टू द किड्स so that they get more interest towards math. Usually kids, they always run away from the maths. Yes sir, yes sir, definitely this time is feasible for me, so definitely I can join it sir. Thank you sir. Yes sir.
Prashant sir, you can lift, sir.
Okay sir, thank you.
You can leave the platform. Yes sir, please.
Betkar sir, thank you very much for providing me an opportunity. Thank you sir.